Let's go. Dude, it's coming up. It's coming up. Ryden, how's it going, my boy? You doing good? How do I look? Yeah, I look fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm recording. Let me see. Is it too loud? Maybe this is fine. Like it's... Like it's a bit louder than usual. But I think like, yeah, I think this is fine. Like we want to hear shit, right? Oh, it's coming up. Dude, I should have started this earlier, man. Like, to get more people to join, right? But I just have so much shit to do for school, dude. When I looked at the time, I was like, oh my God, it's starting. So yeah, I just came out. But thank you for coming, Ryden, dude. Thank you for being here, man. Well, let's see what's up. Listen, man. I am at 100% Copium mode. I just want Final Fantasy IX remake. Like, they've been talking about this shit for a long time, right? Dude, Astrobot was so good, man. I platinumed this fucking game. Ooh, Helldivers, okay. I also saw there's like a leak going on, man. They're like, so in the credits for Astrobot, you have the people for Stellar Blade. So yeah, there's 100% going to be more shit for Astrobot because the game's so good, right? But I think Stellar Blade is one of the things that we're gonna get. Just like an Eve bot or something. Yeah, Tinny bots. I'm usually. Yeah, there you go. There she is. She got fucked. Nice. So the Helldivers bot, yeah. The cans, man. Yeah, that's lit. It's lit shit, man. That game was just like all out fun, dude.
The studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much.
Yeah, bro, congratulations. The game is fucking good. It really is.
Sneak peek at the DLC will release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon.
Ooh, no additional cost!
State of play.
Dude, Astrobot is a win. Holy shit. For all the fucking L's that Sony's been taking, man. Yeah, Astrobot's amazing.
Listen to me, Burnt One. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
Lost in Random.
I had a dream.
Never played it.
There was a monster in the woods.
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
Like fully handcrafted in clay? Holy shit, the amount of work must have been insane, bro.
Thank you.
Who took the sun away? Little soul, you charming little wanderer, where are you off to now?
And so it was that the Burnt One and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
You know, I don't think I understood this right, dude. This can't be like 100% handcrafted in clay. It's made in fucking, you know, Blender or something. Okay, that was claymation. Okay. Probably, yeah. I know it's the most common fucking thing to say, but like that, if it was like completely, that's insane.
How I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick. But we would be okay.
It's Clifford the fucking red dog, bro.
Mother always said monsters didn't.
Who didn't think of Clifford when you saw that fucking flag, dude?
Under my bed.
What the fuck?
We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
It's dark fantasy Clifford, dude. Man, the particle effects, dude, like, games just look so good these days. I feel like I've seen this enemy design tons of times, dude. In the past. Hey, Light, welcome to the chat, man. How's it going, dude? Currently can't play ZZ. What happened, bro? This guy looks like the main character from Snowbreak, dude. It looks a lot like the main character from Snowbreak, man. Looks good. Look, the game looks awesome. It's just the enemy designs. I'm pretty sure I've seen that exact thing. But I don't remember when. Update going on? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the maintenance is going on, right? It'll be back at like
Something happened.
10 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Out in the metro alone. I need to go after her.
This is Metro. Never played Metro.
Some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be all right. What is that?
Not really my thing.
I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any?
Nice.
Yana, is that you?
I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
That's my fucking mind, man.
We need to become the thing we fear. To prevent something worse.
Metro Awakening VR, okay, yeah. Never played Metro, never played Metro Awakening. Is what it is. I've never owned a VR headset, guys. I've never, like, especially, you know, living in Brazil, I've never had the spare money to buy one, man.
About the night sky tragedy.
What's this?
Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother, God.
Dude, what the fuck is this?
However, I still have no trust.
Playing HSR right now, so hyped. Yeah, me too. It looks good, man. Is this it? Like, there's too many characters. Is this online? Yeah, online multiplayer. Yeah, okay. Ongoing subscription. Yeah, whatever. We know.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial,
damn. Arcade crunk. No idea, dude.
one of us.
No fucking idea. It doesn't seem to be an MMO. Like, maybe something, yeah, it's Cacao. It may be something like, oh, Power. Maybe it's something like Monster Hunter-ish, you know? Like, you can play offline tons of shit, but the online is where it's at. Dude, this is awesome, but I'm so scared for Pal World, man. Like, this might be fucking dead on arrival, dude. Normal power shit. Today, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say like Power World's finally fucking coming to PS5, right? But like it's probably gonna be dead on arrival by the time it gets here. But no, it comes out today, so yeah.
We have a few more games with breaking news today.
Make sure you play this fast, guys.
Two beloved RPGs.
Because yeah, we never know what's gonna happen. If you want to play Power World on PS5, make sure you start right the fuck now. Lunar! Let's go, dude! Dude, Lunar. So I played Lunar after I played Lunar 2. So I played, yeah. Okay, Eternal Blue. Okay, Silver Star, Eternal Blue. Okay.
And Lunar 2, Eternal Blue complete with updated visuals.
Yeah, so Lunar 2. No, this is awesome. So I played Lunar 2 before, and I played it like in 2002 or something, and it was so awesome, dude. Like it's like the quintessential JRPG from that time, right? Yeah, no, I love that game. Like I played 2 and then I played 1 way later, right? I played 1 like when I was 18, 19, like 2009, 2010. But yeah, dude, this is hype. Like it's when I was starting to make like YouTube content, right? A full essay on Lunar and Lunar 2 like were like one of the first things I wanted to do, but I just wanted to get a little bit bigger on YouTube before I did it, because like newer videos that you make, man, they just don't get much traction, right? Like you can make a really fucking good video, but you're not gonna get like a billion views. Is what it is.
Sonic X Shadow Generation.
Keanu Reeves is Shadow. That's nice.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in
We're playing this on the stream, by the way.
Which lets you play the game.
We're playing this 100% on the stream. Playing it started so hyped, sounds like it's gonna be awesome. Acheron going burr. Yeah, so the Acheron thing, dude, we don't know if it's 100% her, okay? Cool, Shadow Drop, yeah. Shadow Drop and Shadow. What's this game? We were talking about Lunar? Yeah, it's just an old JRPG.
I'm Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasy and Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアンネオディメンジョン150も作りました。そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めて
I'll wait until he's done so I can say something.
の起動操作したりと単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズを歩んできた上松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年
December 5th, okay.
2月5日発売。どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと願っています。
Hi, arigato Sakaguchi-san. So this, if you guys don't know, Sakaguchi is the father of Final Fantasy, this guy. And this game that he's making right now, Fantasian, it's actually produced by Naoki Yoshida, the director for Final Fantasy 14. And it has the soundtrack composed by Nobuo Uematsu, which is was the composer for Final Fantasy ever since like Final Fantasy 1 up to Final Fantasy 10, I believe. From then on onwards, he would also compose for Final Fantasy, but he would not be the full the music director or whatever the fuck, right? He wouldn't be like the main composer for the games after that. But yeah, so I was actually thinking about should I play Fantasian? Like, is Fantasian going to be the same thing that Final Fantasy was? Like, what is Sakaguchi trying to do, right? But it's a game that, it's made by Sakaguchi, dude. It's produced by Yoshi P, like the savior of Final Fantasy 14, right? And someone would even say the savior of Square Enix itself.
You and me now.
And music composed by Uematsu. Like, I cannot skip this game no matter what.
Everyone.
It's like it's a must play for me, right? Being the Final Fantasy, little bitch I am. It's Veilguard. I'm not really that excited for Veilguard, to be honest. I've never played Dragon Age, like ever. So it's, yeah, I'm not gonna be excited for the new one if I've never played one, right? I mean, it could be, but it is what it is.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let go!
Curious the Ice Talon. Took a while for that quick recover. What game were you asking about, Light? Lunar or Fantasian? Can I just be real with you guys? I hate the fact that they're playing in 30 FPS, man. I thought, like, when I was younger, dude, I thought that I was never going to care if a game, like, wasn't in 60 FPS. But now I fucking hate when they, like, I just hate when they're not, man. It just happened. I don't know how it happened. It just happened. We just told everybody to burst, okay? Lunar? Oh yeah, yeah. It's just it's a very old JRPG from the time that I was a kid, right? So that's awesome, man. I'm buying that collection day one. It's really cool because then, like, when I was writing the first essay for Lunar, like I was replaying Lunar and writing the essay, like you kind of got to do it in an emulator, right? But it's so cool when you do get like these remaster versions because it's so much easier for me to record, for me to like play on the PS5, right? Like Legend of Dragoon shit like that. So much easier. Plus I get to like contribute and give some money to people that like really made my childhood a good time, right? Dude, I was completely like under the radar. Like this went completely over my head, this game. Like apparently Dragon Age was something people really wanted this year. I didn't even know they were making it.
The FBC's research department set up a facility.
Ooh, Remedy!
The lake house. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on driving.
Damn. Alan Wake, okay. I've never played Alan Wake either, man. I thought it was kind of funny, the words in the end, like just put some random, really like bad, like some random negative vibe words here. Hatred, anger. I'm not. This isn't a jab at the game, dude. Like, if I played Alan Wake, it would probably scare me shitless. I'm such a pussy for scary shit, man. Full dual wheel. I was gonna say that looks clunky, but like, it's a VR game. What VR game doesn't look clunky? Grinding Sparkle right now, need those subsets. Dude, your Sparkle's already way better than mine, man. Yeah, I still need to get mine to 160 speed. Dude, if you can shoot the fucking guy on the race car, that would be lit. Never play Hitman either. This is the only game I think I've played in this thing, dude, was Astrobot in the beginning and Lunar. Oh my god, dude, it's Soul Reaver. Holy shit, man.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
This is PS1.
What madness is this? Am I so changed?
I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
Yeah, so this is the second game in the Soul Reaver series. Oh, it's 1 and 2 remaster. Okay. Yeah, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered arrives December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
Nice, dude. We're getting some cool PS1 shit. And just because I told you guys I didn't know shit.
Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and
It's been so long since I played Soul Reaver, dude. Like, and I don't remember if I played 1 or 2 actually.
Just go home, Viv.
Like last time I played, I was like what, 11? Like 2001, 2000.
So happy.
Dude, that's lit.
We've returned to our ancestral land, a Gaspa.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agazba. This colorful world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island. Towers of Agazba launches into early access this November.
It looks interesting, but like
Games brings a split screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October.
Oh my god.
This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4.
Yeah, I was saying like that farming, like the farming thing game over there they showed. It does look interesting. It's different from any other farming simulator that I've seen, right?
Starting October 3rd.
But like I've just felt like there were so many games like that, dude. Like I bought Harvestella because it was the Square Enix one.
Next,
and I played like what?
1,000 in Dynasty
1 hour, 2 hours of that game. And then new games just came out that I'm like,
let's take a look.
I need to play this over Harvestella. So I never went back to Harvestella. So dude, it's just like farming simulator games. They're not for me, man. Like it's not that I don't like them. It's just like I end up playing other shit. So many things to play.
Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
It's just Muso, probably. New one. Yeah.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere one.
Dude, it looks good. Jumps off the bridge.
Die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
People jumping. I'll reach out in a second. Okay, yeah, so it's a new Muso, right? It's not even like a remake or something. Okay. I'll learn 60 pizza and crit damage. I don't have to regen rope yet. Dude, I can grind whole spark at the same time because of the... Yeah. Because the HP set.
It's burned into my mind.
Let's go. Let's go, Wilds. Let's fucking go, Wilds. Can't wait for Budokai Tenkaichi 4 to come out, aka Sparking Zero. Dude, I've never played Budokai Tenkaichi 3, man. I played Budokai 3. I really love that game. But I just never played that one. And it's funny because people like swear by it, dude. Like the best game they've ever fucking played, right? I think it's really cool that they're like making Sparking Zero, like, you know, just for that.
This is its territory. And we're intruders.
Wilds is gonna be insane, man. I'm gonna play the absolute fuck out of Wilds, guys. Ah. Yeah, you gotta dodge the monster and the wave. Oh, they added fishing, boys. Oh, fuck! That was insane. Yeah, so that was probably gameplay too, right? Damn it.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
I think it's so funny that like Monster Hunter places all these cool things for you to do in the environment, ways for you to trap the monsters and like inflict huge damage in them, just in the environment. Like, I never take advantage of that, dude. I never take advantage of it. I forget it exists. That kind of sucks, but that's on me, right? This one seems to be even, like, better, right, in that regard?
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species?
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing?
Dude, looks so good, man. I will say one thing, dude. I've been feeling like Monster Hunter has been wanting to like shoehorn story and lore into their games, dude. Like, I guess it's fine. Like, people probably do want like a single player experience out of this. Like, mostly new players, I guess. But dude, it's... Oh, killed... The red mage set, dude. Dude, you're not even trying to hide it. It's just a red mage. God damn it. But no, what I was gonna say is like, I really never give a shit, man. In, like, I think the only one I gave a shit was not Sunbreak. Just Rise. Because the handlers were so cute. That's literally it. And like... Oh, February 28th! Nice.
順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。
Oh, nice.
9月26日の23時からは TGS2024.
Yeah, this is normal, guys. They're gonna review. This was a very good trailer. But like, they're probably holding off like on even more shit. Like what they really want to show you, they're gonna show you on Tokyo Game Show, right? Because dude, they're a Japanese company making games. Like they're gonna put their coolest things in Japan. That's fine. Come on.
Okay, trail spots aren't cheap, so let's get started.
I think I saw this before.
With a mysterious past and her very heroic friends.
Let me talk over this because I really don't care about Horizon. So like, I was talking about Monster Hunter. Like, I think that it's like, yeah, sure, I understand what they're putting lore into it, man. But like, Monster Hunter has always been about you kill a monster to get stuff to make better equipment, and then you use the better equipment to kill stronger monsters. And that is a cycle that never freaking ends, and it's just fun because killing the monsters is so so rewarding and so much fun, and there are so many different ways for you to do it, so many different weapons for you to use and stuff like that, right? Like for me to get full enjoyment out of Monster Hunter, I never needed lore, and it's probably because I've played it ever since like Freedom Unite, that it really didn't have lore back then. I like it. When they put lore into it now, I'm like, dude, I don't need this. Right? Like it's not bad. It's just something that I'm like, why even bother? That's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure that lots of players out there have would have a different opinion. Like they want an immersive and a story-driven narrative for Monster Hunter 2. But I don't know, man. Me personally, if I wanted a story, I would go to Monster Hunter Stories, right, and just play like that the charming narrative that game has, right? But it is what it is, man. We'll see. Like I'm talking out of my ass here. Maybe the story that they put into it could be like absolutely fucking awesome. Who knows, right? I don't know. But yeah, it's just my feeling. But the game looks insane, and I will play that game until I die, man. That's like Wilds, man. Well, not until I die, but until the next Monster Hunter comes out, right? But I'll play the absolute fuck out of it, dude.
To the action-packed world of Stellar Blade. A new photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters. And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the game, is
finally, dude.
Select streaming services starting.
Yes, today. Holy shit! I have been like wanting this soundtrack for months to be able to listen to it during work or whatever the fuck, man. Oh! The writing was in the wall.
In the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
Is it for free? Oh shit! Okay, so
for PlayStation Plus.
This was like the writing was on the wall for that. Like
October are WWE 2K24.
There was like 2B. So dude, there was like there were like interviews between Kim Hyun-tae and Yoko Taro, dude. And Yoko Taro himself, like the guy who made Nier, right? He was like, you know, talking very highly of Stellar Blade and how good he felt that Stellar Blade played and how good it looked. Yoko Taro even said that he thinks Stellar Blade is a much, much better game than Nier Automata is. Now, I don't think I agree with him on that one, because Stellar Blade, for as perfect as it is gameplay-wise, right? It's honestly the most fun I've had in a combat system this year, and probably in a long time. For as good as it is right there, like the lore, the story and the world building, it's just not as good as Nier's. It's just not, right? And so I understand, but I understand where Yoko Taro's coming from, right? Ooh, the perp! I want a purple controller. Like the purple, yeah. So purple, was that green? Yeah, so I got the blue one of this, guys. Show y'all. Which is this one. Right? It looks really good. Looks really cool. Let's go to see new colors come. Anyways, what I was saying, yeah, so that's huge, man. That's huge. So it is huge, but like the writing kind of was on the wall, right? It's indigo, not purple. I'm sorry, guys.
We recently reviewed
Wait, hold on.
the addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro, alongside
This is gonna be
several
crazy.
games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes.
I'm gonna try to sell the PS5 Elite again.
Pro.
The PS5 Pro.
Developers have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling that combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision. We're excited for players to get their hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
So you guys think the PS5 Pro isn't worth it? Let me try to tell you that you should spend $800. I don't know. So the new ones, yeah. F124. Still not sold. I saw Vincent. Well, yeah, from Rebirth, right? Too bad we can't play him yet, right? Did you play Rebirth, Light? It's really good.
Beyond the edge of
Just don't do the minigames. The game's perfect if you don't do the minigames. Love his character.
to disappear.
Edgelord vampire dude.
But you are hunting. And
This is Tsushima 2.
every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
Tato says live RACT. Not sure if you can change it live or not, but just so you know. What do you mean? I don't think I understand. Oh! I'll explain to you in a little bit. Game's lit, man. Live's been good. Live's been good. We revealed it a little bit in the end. Ghost of Yote. Yeah, so it is Tsushima 2, right? Probably just a complete different narrative, right? Okay, that's probably it. Is what it is. Is this over? Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, so more Harry Potter shit. Let's go. Wait, is it done? Bruh, no Bloodborne. Of course it is. Of course there's no Bloodborne. Dude, people are so upset. Yeah, like the one it's done. That's insane. That's insane. Let me put some lo-fi so we can talk. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. So, okay, let's review this. No, I love From Software. Yeah, it'd be cool. They makes the third Ghost of Yasuke. Just like one up fucking Ubisoft, right? Probably. Like I feel so bad for Assassin's Creed now, dude. Because like they just announced like, you know what? Don't even bother with Assassin's Creed. Just play Ghost of Yotei later, dude. Like right now, bro, I would tell you like don't even bother with Assassin's Creed. Just play Ghost of Tsushima. That's all you should do. This is crazy. So Light was talking about Final Fantasy IX. The one thing I wanted out of this thing, the biggest thing I wanted out of this presentation was Final Fantasy IX Remake, right? But I'm really apprehensive about that because things just came out, man, saying that Square Enix, like, they didn't make as much money as they wanted to with both Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7. What the fuck? Why is this sound going up? Anyway, they said they haven't been making as much money. They didn't make as much money as they thought they should have, both with Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, right? So like they don't know what they're doing wrong. And they want to have a change in direction or whatever the fuck, and they would just want to like try to sell more copies of video games that they're making, or like maybe I don't know, man, just making like less expensive video games. I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're gonna try to do, but like apparently, I don't know what people want, man. I really don't. I think Final Fantasy 16 was absolutely insanely good. Like, sure, maybe the switch to Devil May Cry wasn't like the best thing to do, but it's I assure you, that wasn't 100% a Yoshi P thing. It's like way back in the day, like we're talking 2012, Square Enix had already like, for some reason, said that the mainline Final Fantasy cannot be turn-based anymore, no matter what, dude. They said that. And it's just like, so Final Fantasy 16, that is the best thing that Final Fantasy could be, because you don't understand. Yoshi P did not have a choice. He really didn't. Of like even though like Yoshi P said like, oh, maybe the next one could be like a retro inspired one, right? Whatever the fuck. Like, no, dude, I know. I have been a fan of Final Fantasy ever since like 1995, man. And I've been following this a lot. And like, I know that like Square Enix was very, very, very adamant in like the 2010s about Final Fantasy never going back to turn-based. They were very adamant about that. And I don't know why the fuck they were, man. I really don't know, but it is what it is. At the same time, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if turn-based could have saved Final Fantasy 16 to what they were expecting, right? I don't understand why Final Fantasy 7 and 16 really didn't sell the way they should have. I guess according to Square Enix, right? But hey, it is what it is, man. So yeah, and because of that, man, I even think that because of like those alleged failures of what Square feels like were failures, because like even if they don't say the game were failures, you're saying that the game didn't sell to your expectations. So yeah, you're telling me that they were failures. I'm sorry, even though like tons of people love the games, right? I absolutely love Final Fantasy 16, man. Yeah, sure, the story isn't like Final Fantasy Tactics, right? It's not as good as Tactics, even though it's written by the same guy. But it is what it is, right? It's very, very, very cool, in my opinion. It's just hard for you to beat Tactics. It just is. That's the best Final Fantasy story I've ever read. So, like, I don't know, man. Like, what do you want, right? And then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is like it's my game of the year, 100%. Like, if that game didn't have so many stupid mini games that you're kind of forced to clear on the hardest difficulty, if you want like the rare, Gilgamesh shit, then that game would have been perfect. Because it's just those hard difficulty mini games, man. Like, you can say it's a skill issue or whatever, but like I cleared all of those, And it just wasn't fun. It really was not fun clearing those mini games. It wasn't. So like I have absolutely no idea why why they were a thing, who thought that was a good idea, right? But it is what it is. Still my game of the year. I don't think the mini games should have like hindered the game from selling that, even though that's the only thing I don't like about the game, honestly. Maybe the ending too, but that's another sack of worms. Like I don't even want to get to that. But like I don't understand. I really don't understand why those games didn't sell as much as they should have, I guess, or why. Because Square thinks they're a failure, money-wise. It just is. It is what it is, right? That's what they're saying. So that's why I'm really, really afraid for Final Fantasy IX. And I'm really afraid of Final Fantasy IX Remake, for as much as it might have been confirmed before, and as much as like it should have been something that they are currently working on. It's something that I am very, very afraid will get the axe, just because they're like, well, if 7 didn't sell, then 9 isn't. I don't know, man. I don't know what goes through their head. I don't know like what kind of like predictive models they have to kind of like see what's going to sell and what's going to not, right? But it is what it is. So I'm very, very afraid of Final Fantasy IX. The fact that it didn't happen in this state of play, I don't know, man. Maybe it could happen on TGS, like Tokyo Game Show. Maybe it could happen at the end of the year. I don't know, man. Like I'm still in deep copium about Final Fantasy IX Remake, but it is what it is, right? Sorry guys, let me read chat. I like Final Fantasy 16. Me too, dude. I love that game. I think it's awesome. And I think the PC port's gonna do like wonders for it. And Jill hot too. Yeah. Jill's really cute. I wish that Jill had a better character arc than just like go back to the island that enslaved her and killed the guy. Like that was cool, right? But I wish there was like more of a I don't know, man. More of a focus on her character, because that part on the Iron Country arc, like it was cool because she got her revenge and shit, but like it was just like we get there, Clive's the main character still, right? We get to the end guy, she kills him, that's it. Right? I wanted more for Jill's character, that's all. Final Fantasy VII was my favorite FF game. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game, period, of all time. 100%. I love turn-based games. It's like Final Fantasy 14. I liked Final Fantasy 14, but that's my opinion. No, that's fine, dude. Like, I've seen, like, me personally, I don't really like Final Fantasy 13. I like the character design in that game. Like, I like Lightning, right? But I don't like her character, I guess. Her design, I think, is genius. But her character in-game, I really don't like. But not just her, right? The thing about Final Fantasy 13 is that recently, that game has, like, acquired a cult following, and that's insane to me. Like, the fact that Final Fantasy 13, recently there are so many people saying like, I don't get what people don't like about 13. I think is really awesome. And because dude, like experiences in video gaming and in anime, shit like that, it's very, very personal, right? So there are things that like maybe I didn't like about 13 that really didn't make the game as fun to me, but that other people really think is fun. They think the mechanics are fun. They think the story's good. They like the character interactions, everything, right? Just because someone likes something and someone doesn't make the thing absolutely bad, right? Because I think bad and good experiences are very subjective, right? The thing, what I'm worried about is that when Final Fantasy 13 did come out, it didn't do so well. And every single like other game in that trilogy also didn't do so well, right? So if 13 had come out today, it would have been even worse, man. It would have been even worse. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about it. Because like they went through 13 and 15 and they spent like a buttload of money in those games, and they said the exact same thing. They said that those games didn't make them the amount that they wished that it would have made. And then they remade Final Fantasy XIV, right, with Yoshi P. And then Final Fantasy XIV became this MMO giant and amassed them a lot of fucking money that I'm willing to bet was used for the development of Final Fantasy VII Remake, that was used for the development of 16. Like, there's Final Fantasy XIV, just, I'm 100% sure it made them like a butt ton of money, dude. Buttload of money. That's what I think it's what kind of carried the company back. And then they sold their Western IP, which I think was a really good idea to do. And then they made 16 and Rebirth, and then like they're telling us again that the games didn't sell as much as they wanted them to sell, so they need a change in direction, and probably, I don't know what the fuck they're thinking to do, right? But anyways, I'm just talking about this because I'm really, really afraid for Final Fantasy IX Remake, and I think that even if that game was in the works, man, I think it probably got the axe. I don't want it to get the axe, but I think it did. Yeah, PC release should help. Yeah, I think it should. I think part of the problem is PS5 just isn't doing as well as Sony expected. Oh, okay, Bob, that makes sense. So, like, you're saying that it's just probably a PS5 problem instead of like a Final Fantasy problem, right? Yeah, let's see how Final Fantasy 16 does in PC, man. The problem is that like you have so many games competing for Final Fantasy 16 right now. Like you have you have Warhammer, you have these games that are kind of in the same genre, like this one, like Dragon Age, that are kind of in the same, kind of the same genre, right? Competing for your money right now, and then people might not buy it just to buy these other games because, like, who probably played Final Fantasy 16? The Final Fantasy diehard fans, right? And I'm not gonna joke with you guys. The reason why I have a PS5 is because I know that stuff from Atlas, that stuff from Square Enix, like Final Fantasy, that stuff, those things usually, ever since I was born, they were exclusive to PlayStation. So that's why when a new PlayStation console comes out, I just buy it because I know that the third-party exclusives for that console are going to be Square Enix stuff. They're going to be Atlas stuff, right? So I just know that I need that one because, like, I don't want to wait a year to play the new Final Fantasy, right? Like, come on. Yeah, being FF10 is amazing. FF10 is good. I like the ending of FF10. I really like the ending. Like, I really like the beginning of that game. I think the beginning of that game is genius. Then you have the whole middle part, and I'm divisive on the middle part. There are parts that I really like, parts that I really don't. And then I think the ending is absolutely genius too. And that's a reason why I don't like 10-2 that much, because 10-2 kind of undoes the ending of 10, where I think the ending of 10 was perfect. It was a really good plot twist. And like I was like, you didn't have to do that, man. I think you caved into peer pressure there to give people a happy ending, and that's why you made Final Fantasy X too. But it is what it is. I think Final Fantasy X is amazing, and I do think it's like top 3. To this day, I think it's top 3 single-player Final Fantasies. Being PS5 exclusive is hurting, I think. And then coming out for PC later means that sales are depressed because they don't have the build-up to do... Yeah, exactly. It's what we're talking about right now, right? So you have games that players in that genre, that like that genre, want to buy right now that are new. Right? So if you were a Final Fantasy diehard fan, you would have already bought it for PS2, for PS5. Does that make sense? So the people who are here right now, they're probably not Final Fantasy diehards. So when faced with Warhammer, with the new Dragon Age, I guess, with even other things, like when you're faced with these other things to watch, right? To watch out, to play, then you might pick the other things because you're just not that big into Final Fantasy, right? Like, they're all good games. So the chances of you getting the new one, I think, are higher, right? That's just me. Never played 10-2. 10-2, like, if we're not talking about the story, 10-2 has one of the funnest job systems I have ever played in any RPG, man. I love the dress seer system. I think it's awesome. It's awesome. Let's review the games, shall we, guys? Let's review the games a little bit. So, the first thing that we got here was Astrobot. I absolutely loved Astrobot. I platinumed this game like during the last 2-3 weeks, right? Since it's been out. It's Mario Galaxy, right? It is just Mario Galaxy, but there's so many fun things about it, and there's so much love put into this game, man. Like, everything has a reason to be there. Like, there are NPCs that do these really, really cute animations, dude, depending on what you're doing to them. They're like, there's so many things in Astrobot where I felt like they didn't have to do this. They really didn't. Nobody would care if they didn't do this, but they did it because it's still like it's a passion project, and it just brings like more life and soul to the game. Like the game is awesome, man. Right from the reviews that it got, I was like, dude, is this Mario 64 too? Right? But it's not. It's Mario Galaxy. Okay. So I don't think it was as good as something like Mario 64, where you have freedom to do whatever the fuck you want. But it is such a good game, dude. It is such a good. Is Astrobot wearing a flood? So he has like all these like different equipment that you get in like different levels, right? So he has one that's a rocket that goes upwards, and another that's a rocket that goes like forwards, right? That's what you're seeing there. It's so cool, dude. It is so cool. It is so cool. So yeah, another thing is like when I played Astrobot, at the end credits, Stellar Blade was talked about there in the end credits. So like people were kind of like thinking that we're gonna get new bots to rescue. So now we got Eve. This is so cute, man. Like the Eve bot is insanely cool. And then we're gonna get the Helldivers bot too. So yeah, no, makes total sense. Looks really good, right? I love that they gave her the can animation there, because you collect cans in Stellar Blade, if you guys don't know. Yeah, no, Astrobot, dude, like 10 out of 10. If you're a fan of like old Mario games, man, like ever since 64, like collectathons, dude, the game is a complete must play. It really was good. Like it deserves the 96 whatever it gets. It really does. Let's see, Diablo 4 DLC next month, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero making a rerun. Yeah, it's so many fucking things to play, dude. Right? And it's a lot of things competing. So like the Steam version is good, sure, but like when are players gonna have time in their back catalog to be able to go to 16 if like Final Fantasy isn't like a big thing that they like, right? It is what it is. So yeah, so we got Astrobot, we got this clay game here, dude. Looks really cool. This is very, very original in my opinion, right? Are you streaming ZZZ tomorrow? No, I'm streaming tonight. Caesar comes out tonight, boy. Caesar comes out tonight at, what was it, 8 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Mountain, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain, 10 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So no, my boy, it's coming tonight. We're streaming this shit tonight. Yeah, I'll just like I'm just gonna sign off in a little bit to do some schoolwork, and then I'll sign in during the update, right? Yeah, special time for update day. No, today's gonna be insane, man. Caesar pulls are gonna go absolutely crazy, Like, are you gonna have to head off the bed before that, dude? That's the problemo. But it's tonight at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific. Anyways. So yeah, Midnight Walk. This looks really original, man. I really like it. It really looks like a Biriba game. It's one of my friends that's in chat sometimes. Kind of like reminded me a little bit of Psychonauts, like kind of that vibe, you know. But yeah, really cool. Special time, yeah. Download it right now for me. I still need to download it. It'll be fine though. So yeah, this game looks good. I don't know if I have time to play it. You know, I gotta focus on my Eastern games, but it is what it is. This one was, oh yeah, the game with the dudes that have no faces, right? Yeah. I honestly don't know what to say about this, man, except that the main character looks so much like the main character from freaking Snowbreak, man. Like almost one for one in my opinion. And that the enemy designs are something that I've definitely seen somewhere. I just don't remember where. Look at him, dude. It's the guy from Snowbreak. Let me show you guys. No, hold on. Let me show you guys. God damn it. Oh my God, what is happening? Snowbreak MC. Yeah, check. When you see him, so his in-game like 2D sprite is darker than this. Yeah, so like it's darker than this. It looks a lot more like that. I'm skipping this update I told you, right? TBH, at first I thought it was Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom? Holy shit. Yeah, so yeah. State of play, let's go. Yeah, I think it looks a lot like him, dude. It also reminds me of the Doctor from Arknights, the main character from Arknights. What is it? It's just a doctor. Dr. Arknights. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, except like he has something covering the eyes, right? The Doctor from Arknights. Yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit of him too. Anyways. Hell is us, dude. I don't know. The game looks good. I don't know if I'll have time to fucking play it because I got like 50 games in the backlog just for this year. That PSVR game reminds me of Lost in Random. Like, which one? The clay one? Because I got good news for you, dude. This game, I think, is made by Lost in Random. Where does it say? Yeah, there you go. Is it this game? The one with the teapot? Yeah, it's by the guys who made it, man. Isn't it cool? To be honest with you, I've never played Lost in Random, but it's cool that you it's really cool that you mentioned it. That explains it. Yeah. Yeah. And I think you can play it in VR and normal way too. Like there's going to be 2 versions of it. I think this looks really, really original and really fucking awesome. I just wish I just don't know if I have time to play it. It's crazy. One more. Let me see. This is Metro VR, guys. I have really nothing to say on this, man. Like I've never played Metro, so I'm not even going to try to sugarcoat it or try to say anything about this, honestly. Looks good. It's just a VR port of it, probably, right? If I'm not mistaken. XL Games. Apparently this is it's going to be an online multiplayer game. It looks good. Medieval fantasy, right? That looks like a red mage. Look at us. Comes the red mage. I think that it's going to be something like Monster Hunter-like-ish. Like you're going to have a single player narrative experience, and then but the bulk of, not the bulk, but like probably the funnest part of the gameplay is going to be online with people, right? So yeah, I'm saying Monster Hunter just in that aspect. Like you have the single player, but where people are going to have the most fun is probably going to be the multiplayer, right? And it doesn't look bad at all. Again, probably something I won't have fucking time to play, but is what it is. New IP. Let's go. Probably going to do better than Concord. Just saying. What else we got? Okay, so Arcade Chronicles, that's the game. So we got Power Road. Yeah, so Power Road comes out today for PS5. I'm just worried about Power World and Pocket Pair in general, man. Like with the Nintendo lawsuit going on, this is going to be bad for everybody, right? The trailer really wasn't anything new. It's just now you can play Power World on PS5 and it comes out today. And let me tell you, if you want to play Power World on PS5, you better fucking do it today, dude. Because this game, like, we don't know when this game's going to die. Like, maybe I am doomsaying. Maybe it won't die. Maybe we don't know what the lawsuit's going to be, dude. But let me just tell you, Nintendo has never lost a fucking lawsuit ever. They have never lost a lawsuit that they started, right? Is what it is. That explains it. Yep. At what time? Looks interesting. What do you mean? What like this game, Power World? But I think Power World came out like already. Like you can download it now. Like I think they just put it out. Because the trailer says, yeah, out today. Is what it is. So she's, okay, so yeah. I love this lady because she talked about Lunar. And I think there was another game that she talked about that one. So Lunar, man, very, very traditional PS1 JRPG, right? There are many versions of Lunar. You got Lunar 1 and 2 in the remastered collection. I can't stress enough to you guys how much I love this game. And I played the absolute, like I told you guys, I played the absolute hell out of this of Lunar 2. Okay, so Eternal Blue. When I was a kid, right, I played Lunar 2 all the way from start to finish like a billion times. I only played Lunar 1 way later when I when I got into emulation and stuff. Absolutely love this game. If you're a JRPG fan, can't recommend it enough. What I was gonna say is these guys went, if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm not mistaken on this. This guy went to make Grandia, which is another JRPG from that time. So if you guys like Grandia, then this is definitely a game for you too, right? But don't expect like this novel thing, right? I think there's a lot more nostalgia bait in this than anything else, because it is a very I wouldn't say dated, but it's a very like old school JRPG, right? And like it's not gonna have like tons of quality of life things and shit that you get like in modern JRPGs, right? And you do need to grind in it a little bit during the gameplay, right? It was part of the gameplay loop, the gameplay loop at that time. It is what it is, right? But yeah, put him in PS5 in rest mode and check it at 8 p.m. for ZZZ. No, dude, ZZZ isn't coming out on PS5. It's Pal World that's coming out on PS5. I don't think ZZ has PS5 yet. It's Pal World. I got a new game in Xbox, new for me. It's called After Image. What is it about, dude? Oh, no, I mean an update. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. ZZ's getting the 1.2 update today, though it lands on PS5. So, is ZZ on PS5? I didn't know that. I didn't even know it was. That's crazy. Yeah, because it took like forever for the PC version to come out for like Genshin and HSR, man. It's insane. It's like an anime 2D platformer. Shadow, what do you call it? After Image. After Image. Oh, there you go. Is it a Metroidvania? If it's a Metroidvania, dude, I'm putting it on my fucking list, man. I gotta play every Metroidvania ever made. Okay, so we got Lunar, guys. I'm very excited about this. Totally gonna use it to make a video on it, right? Full video essay, 100%. Play both of them. Can't wait. I really can't. It's just, it is a lot more like I was saying, it is a lot more about the nostalgia of the game than anything else. I don't think this might be a game for like new JRPG fans or whatever. But I don't care, man. There's a niche for it, and I'm totally buying into it. But if you've seen gameplay, I'll see it after this. Weird. Just one more. It was still. No. Now that you say it, I do remember that it was gonna come out for PS5 on the same time. I completely forgot. There's something in the back of my head that says like that it did come out at the same time, actually. Oh no, I think I'm confusing it with the Switch port. Because there's no Switch port for that yet, right? I think I'm confusing it with the Switch port. And we still don't have WoA. Yeah, but I think WoA is confirmed, isn't it? I think it's confirmed to be in the works. Probably it might get announced like in Tokyo Game Show or something. I'm pretty sure Wuthering Waves. I saw something about Wuthering Waves being confirmed for console. This song is so good, man. Gen 4? Is this Gen 4? It is Gen 4. Hold on. Shit. Whoa, official TBA for P. Yeah. PS5. I'm pretty sure I saw something, man. Pretty sure I saw something. Anyways, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like them. I haven't played the new game. Really haven't played the new game, man. Looks good. Like new stuff. Why not? You know, Radical Reptiles. Sure. Why not? Why the fuck not? Then we get. Yeah, so we get Sonic Shadow. So, dude, yeah, I didn't even listen. I was talking about something during like the React, right? And dude, I am so excited for Sonic Shadows Generations, man. And they even got Keanu Reeves, dude. Like, it's crazy. I think this is insane. I am so excited for this game, man. I really am, dude. We're playing this on stream, Sonic Shadow Generations. When it comes out, man, I give no shits. This game is so, like, I loved Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations was the most fun I've had with the Sonic game ever since Sonic Adventure 2. And, like, I'm sorry, Frontiers. I'm sorry, whatever other things, like Colors, Teams, whatever, man. I'm really sorry, but, like, Sonic Generations, it was a ton of fun. It was fun from, like, moment one to the end when I played that game. I platinum it on Steam, so I guess it's not much of a platinum, but I did get it. So yeah, dude, we're 100% playing this game. I don't give a shit. Shadow is just too important from my childhood, man. Maria. It's confirmed coming, but no date. Yeah. We might get something on Tokyo Game Show, I think. That I love Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is so good, man. So this is Sakaguchi-san, man. This is the father of Final Fantasy. I told you guys during the live, right? Again, Fantasian absolutely must play for me. And with the team that's behind it, with Sakaguchi-san as like the director for it, Yoshi P being a producer, and the soundtrack being by Nobuo Uematsu, man, like I can't skip this. I really can't. I know Sakaguchi was working with like Apple Arcade and stuff like that. I haven't played his titles on that. And honestly, there are other titles from Sakaguchi that I need to play, like The Last Story. Still haven't played that. But Fantasia Neo Dimension, it's as good a time as any to play this. So yeah, like December 5th, guys, you better believe I'll be playing that. Dragon Age Veilguard, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I like BioWare. I played KOTOR, like Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I really like those games. Those are honestly one of the only things that I actually like about Star Wars. But yeah, this is their game, right? Dragon Age has been a huge franchise for BioWare in the past. I'm really not excited for this. I've just never played Dragon Age, and like I said, like I was talking about, like there's some people who might not play Final Fantasy 16 because this is a similar setting, right? And I'd rather play Final Fantasy 16 all over again on Steam, man, than play this. It is what it is, right? Plus, there's a lot of negative discourse on the game, and it doesn't help the game, right? So I've already spent so much money this year in video games, man. I probably can't. I just probably can't. It is what it is. No Bloodborne still, right? So yeah, fuck Sony, I guess. So what else we get? So this was a long trailer. That was a good trailer. The game looks good. I'm just really not interested, man. Epic Games Publishing, yeah, Remedy Entertainment. So Alan Wake 2, never played Alan Wake. I have absolutely nothing negative to say about this, man. It just looks to be like a very good thriller game, right? Never played it, so we'll see. Yeah, see how it goes. Nintendo could make so much money if they just let others use their games. There are so, like, Light, to your point, man, there are so many Pokemon ROM hacks and fan games that are way better than Pokemon mainline entries that it's not even funny. It's just not fun. It really isn't. And it blows my mind how the fucking Game Freak or the Pokemon Company can't do something like those guys did. My one hope was Legend Arceus, because Legend Arceus was a really, really good turnaround. Yeah, I felt like it was really, really good for like even more like older fans of the games, right? That want something new, want something different. Have just been playing the same kind of game for over 15, 20 years, right? Is what it is. So Arceus gives me hope in the Pokemon Company, but like at the same time, you're right. Bloodborne and that looked like Control. Yeah, well, it looks like Control because it's made by Remedy. Hey, 100%. Yeah, Hitman, man, same thing. Never played a Hitman game. Think they look cool. Yeah, we'll see how it goes with Hitman. It was VR experience for Hitman, right? Nothing big there. It's good. Oh yeah, Soul Reaver. So remaster for Soul Reaver, man. I don't remember if I played Soul Reaver 1 or 2. I really don't. I just remember that I played Soul Reaver when I was a kid. It was an IDOS Crystal Dynamics game about this angel that's fallen, that he becomes kind of like a vampire thing called Reggio, right? Cool, like puzzle platformer-ish, like kind of similar to Zelda, you know? Kind of similar to Zelda, not that one for one. Same thing, dude. I would love to play this game just for the nostalgia. Just for nostalgia. And to like see which one did I play. If I played 1 or 2, I really don't remember. Is what it is. Yeah, you know, typical remaster, looks good. Like this would be a good, I think this would be a cool game to play for Halloween right now. Right? Like the PS1 aesthetic-ish kind of horror game. I think it's cool. Yeah. What is it called? Fear the Spotlight. Yeah. October 22nd. That's it. That sounds good. Sounds like a good hidden play. This one is... I haven't played it though. Bonjour, Skirmish. How's it going, man? Welcome to the chat, dude. How have you been? Have you seen did you watch the PlayStation thing, dude? We're reviewing it right now. Okay. Reviewing it right now. I only played DS1 and 2. You mean Dark Souls 1 and 2? I haven't played it though. Dude, that's so funny because like I've never played Dark Souls. I've never played Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3. Never played Demon Souls. The first From Software game I played was Armored Core 3 when I was like 15 something. So I played all the Armored Cores, right? Recently played 6, and then the first Souls-like game of them that I played was Bloodborne. Fell in love with it, dude. I was like, from then on, I'm like, nah, these guys know what the fuck they're doing. Yeah. Like, Dark Souls just isn't all hype or all difficulty, right? No, it's actually good. Like, it's 100%. It's just it was my first experience with it, right? Then I played Sekiro, then I played Elden Ring, and so on and so forth, right? So yeah, became a fan, dude. But I've never played Dark Souls, like any Dark Souls. Like ever. Koei Tecmo. So we were talking about here, boys. Let's see what I skipped. So yeah, so this is a game I want to play on Halloween. This is the farming game, dude. Like, I'm just not into farming games, guys. Just not into farming games. No, I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, so Skirmish, if you want to watch the thing, just reel back on the stream. If you want to watch the reaction in real time, right? If you don't want to get spoiled, okay? So then just watch the reaction in real time if you don't want to get spoiled. We're just going through it. I'm like halfway through. The big thing here is still to come. The big thing to me, right? For now on, highlights to me were Lunar Remaster, man. I love that RPG. What else? The Clay game looks really good. Yeah, Sakaguchi's game, Fantasian, right? Fantasian's coming out December 5th. Shadow Sonic Generations, totally getting that day one. We're totally playing on stream. I absolutely love that game. I can't stress this enough. Yeah, Soul Reaver 1 and 2, I'll probably play that. Yeah. Then this is the new Dynasty Warriors. I've never played Musou, man. Like, I've played the Fire Emblem Musou, right? Not bad. Not bad. But I'm just not that into Musou. So yeah, just new Musou game. Musou fans galore. Shit like that. What else? What else? Okay, Monster Hunter Wilds. This trailer was insane. This trailer was really good, dude. Yeah, I really have nothing much to talk about Monster Hunter, man, that I haven't already said in this live stream. Like, the game looks amazing. I absolutely play the absolute living daylights out of it when it comes out, man. Like, probably every day. And for a while, right? Every time a new Monster Hunter comes out, I play it like crazy. Until we get to the end game, right? And then I kind of chill down a little bit. But the trailer looks awesome, man. The monsters look insanely awesome. Like the biggest thing to me in this trailer was the environment. Like over here, how he slams underground and you still have to run away from the wave that it makes. There's a time where they trap a monster and like this one. That's gameplay, dude. Right, I thought that was absolutely insane. Just drop that shit on the monster, which I'm really sad because like I never take advantage. I talked about this before, right? But I never take full advantage of like these environmental traps that you can do with monsters, right? Because like World also has them, right? So I'm like I'm already sad because I'm pretty sure I won't take advantage of all these new cool things that they're adding to the environment in this game because just forget about it and I never fucking do it. Right, it is what it is. But like, listen, man. There's really nothing to say. Like the game looks awesome. I'm gonna play the absolute hell of it out of it. There's just nothing to say. One thing that I did talk about too was like there's a lot of lore that they imply in this trailer that there's gonna be like a whole narrative and such. I don't know if Monster Hunter needs that. I really don't think it does. Maybe modern gamers are more inclined to play a game that just has some kind of backstory or lore to it that you can follow, right? Because maybe newer Monster Hunter players want an immersive experience instead of like the online co-op thing that older Monster Hunter fans probably prefer doing, right? So because for me, Monster Hunter was always just about get online, get to the gathering hub, play with friends, right? You know, hunt stronger monsters to get more like better materials for your weapons and armor so that you can have better weapons and armor to hunt even stronger monsters, and that is it. I don't need story, I don't need shit, right? The game is just so like Monster Hunter is just the gameplay for Monster Hunter and the hunts are so unbelievably fun that there's no reason for me to like need a story in it, right? It is what it is. I don't think the story detriments from it. I just think it's probably something that you don't really need. But hey, I could be talking out of my ass. Maybe the story in this game is going to be freaking amazing, right? I haven't played it, so who the fuck knows, right? I don't know. Just the opinion of a fucking boomer fan. February 28th. Doesn't look that far off now, does it? Really good, like what, 6 months? 7? Yeah, and you, if you pre-order, you get the red mage. Okay. You got the fucking red mage. Digital mini art book. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Yeah, so they're talking about Monster Hunter, right? Just fine. Lego Horizon, man. I've never played Horizon. I never played Horizon 1, you know, Zero Dawn. Never played Forbidden West. So yeah, not for me. Not into these. Yeah, so there's a new version of Horizon coming out. Same thing, right? Okay, so this was the most. So this is probably a free update because we're just getting free shit for Stellar Blade, and Shift Up is like a huge win streak right now for me, right? In my opinion, we're finally getting the goddamn original soundtrack, dude. Holy shit! Why did it take this long? I've been trying to listen to the soundtrack on my like during when I work and shit, dude. It's just so hard to get all the songs that you want to listen to, man. God damn. Finally out. So this is probably all going to be for free, right? It's just been a W after W. And then this happened, right? And then this happened. This is so hype, guys. This is so hype. Listen, you're never like, Kim Hyun-tae even said it, right? One of the biggest inspirations for Stellar Blade was Nier Automata. Nier Automata, in my opinion, is a fucking 10 out of 10 game. For all like the gameplay problems that it might have, or whatever you guys think, or whatever people think, right? I'm not talking about you guys necessarily. For the problems that Nier has and whatever, like, you know, people think, I think Nier has an unbelievably fun gameplay. I think it has an insane story, one of the better stories I've read in all video games, really. Insane endings. It's insane. Like, Nier Automata is just a 10 out of 10 game. And the writing was on the wall. I talked to you guys about this before. Like, Yoko Taro severely praised Stellar Blade and Kim Hyun-tae for his work on this game, right? So it was a given that they were going to collaborate in one way or another, and it's really, really cool to see that we're getting this collaboration in Stellar Blade, right? I'm excited for what it can be. If it's a full-out DLC, I don't think it's going to be that big of a collaboration. Like, I don't think it's going to be like a 10-hour, DLC mission or whatever, like DLC story or whatever the frick. But I do think that it's going to be a smaller kind of collab. Like, we're going to get a 2B skin, right? That's a given. But besides that, I think we're going to get new areas too. All I'm saying is that, like, I think it's going to be free. If Shift Up is going to keep their track record, I guess what I mean is, like, if their track record to this point in time is anything to go by, then it's probably going to be a free DLC. And because it's going to be a free DLC, I'm not expecting something huge, right? Like, I'm not expecting a Miles Morales here, shit like that, right? But I am really happy that we're getting it, because I'm getting, like, one of my favorite games of all time with one of my favorite games this year, right? And if Final Fantasy VII Rebirth wasn't a thing, then Stellar Blade would 100% be my game of the year. Not even a question. My opinion, right? I got the first Horizon, played it, but never finished it. It's a big game, right? Horizon is an open world game, and open world games, man. Same thing with Ghost of Tsushima and me. I got Ghost of Tsushima from the PS Plus. Absolutely amazing game. Never finished it because I just didn't have time to do the open world shit. And, like, I like doing everything, right? I just played Ghost of Tsushima, and at the time Spider-Man 2 came out, then I just switched to Spider-Man 2 and just never went back. Now it's in the backlog, right? Like, open world games have that problem, man. They certainly do have that problem. I hope the next collab with Stellar Blade and Nikkei. Yeah, so I think we are going to get a collab with Nikkei. That's the writing is on the wall for that too. Like, it's the same company, god damn it, right? But I think the collab with Stellar Blade is going to be exclusively on Nikkei. It's not going to be I don't think we're going to get anything in Stellar Blade. Like, if we do get, like, a Rappi skin in Stellar Blade, that by itself would be such a huge win. That would be so much fun, dude. I think it would be awesome, right? But that's just me wishful thinking. I really think that we are going to get a collab with Stellar Blade in Nikkei, but I think it's only going to be in Nikkei, and we're going to get Eve, and then I'll have to spend all my pity on Eve, because there is no way I'm not getting a C3 Eve in that fucking game, dude. Is what it is. Yeah, so this, to me, guys, this was the big highlight. Like, Nikkei and Nier Automata, biggest highlight of the thing, right? Then they try to sell the PS5 Pro again, dude, which I'm like, yeah, whatever the fuck. And then we get the new Ghost of Tsushima, which I would just tell you guys the same thing I said right in the React, right? I just feel bad for Assassin's Creed. Yeah, this game is just like, I wasn't going to get Assassin's Creed because I've never played an Assassin's Creed. You guys already probably know what kind of a gamer I am up to this point, right? I only play, like, mostly Asian games, right? I've just never played an Assassin's Creed, and I wasn't about to get this one, not with the backlash that it's getting, right? But now I definitely am not going to get this one, because I'll just save my money for this. I don't fucking care. Right? It'll probably take a while. Oops. It'll probably take a while for Ghost of... What is it called? Ghost of Yoma? Ghost of Yote. Yeah, it'll probably take a while for Ghost of Yote to come out. But I still rather wait for this than, like, buy Assassin's Creed. Or, you know what? Go back to fucking Ghost of Tsushima, finish that game instead of playing Assassin's Creed, right? Is what it is. Yeah. Just RIP Ubisoft, I guess. But yeah, guys. That was it. That's our fucking PS showcase, man. People in chat, in the showcase chat, went absolutely bonkers. They hated it. And I get why, right? I understand why. Like, no Bloodborne, no, like, we got one new game. That's one new game. Like the things that I was like, what? Like, because what I like about the state of play was like Lunar and Stellar Blade, right? And Monster Hunter. No, Monster Hunter was really cool. Right? The thing is that like I understand where people are coming from, where they really hate it. Yes, dude, they disabled chat. Check this out. No. Wait, hold on. Look at this. I kid you not. I don't know if you guys saw it, right? But they talked some mad shit here, man. Right when it was over, right? And they disabled chat, dude. Yeah, listen, guys. Listen. I don't want to watch myself. Listen. I understand why people didn't like it. Because when you see these things like back in the day, you would get so many new announcements, right, of new games coming out that people really want. So I understand when people in chat were like, "Oh, I think they just like they only announced one new game, right? Everything else that was there, we kind of knew was going to happen." But there were new games. Like I've never seen that faceless mob game. The one that has the guy that looked like Stonebreak. I've never seen the other online game that like is medieval fantasy. I've never seen that one. So yeah, no, I don't think the state of play was that bad, honestly. Like there were games that I liked in it. Sure, like besides Monster Hunter, the things that I was most excited about were things that already exist, that they're just remastering, or like Stellar Blade, we're getting DLC, right? Yeah, that I have to admit that there wasn't like any new games there that probably really, really caught anybody's attention, right? Everything else everybody knows was like exists already. But yeah, I understand the hate. Behind it. When you're like, the character should get a PS. Dude, it's all up to money, right? Like if you have the money to buy a PlayStation, then like I would completely agree. I think I have never like regretted owning a PlayStation, just for the fact that like I can play so many things from like companies that I absolutely loved, like third-party exclusives that always come first on a PlayStation, right? Like Final Fantasy, like Persona, Monster Hunter, even, right? Depending on the Monster Hunter. So yeah, I think I've never regretted buying a PS5 Skirmish, but I don't think you should go for a PS5 Pro, man. I think that is too expensive and not worth the price. But I think having a PS5 is worth it. Like having a PS5, right? Not necessarily the Pro. I like it. I really like Persona games and kind of hoped for one because I love Persona. Well, yeah. Well, Persona 6 it's definitely in the works, right? They're gonna want to write off the Persona 5 hype and how successful that game was, especially compared with their earlier titles. I think Persona 3 Reload did good. Yeah, it probably wasn't as big of a hit as P5, but I think it did good. It's my favorite Persona, that one. But yeah, dude, like there's so many things that we could get here, like the Bloodborne remaster. Like I don't know, man. Yeah, Persona 6 maybe, like Final Fantasy 9 remake. Like it's things that people really, really want to see something about, and we don't get shit. We never get shit. Like we get Ghost of Tsushima 2, right? That's fine. But that's one thing. And I understand why people were mad. But I don't think it was that bad. But the reason why I don't think it was that bad is because even though I wanted new games, even though I wanted Final Fantasy 9 remake, even though I wanted even though I also wanted new hype things to see, I kind of wasn't expecting it. I didn't come to this state of play expecting to get Final Fantasy 9 remake, even though I wanted it to, because I just don't think it would happen. Like, yeah, I don't think they have anything fucking ready. So I understand. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I understand the hate on it, right? I'm kind of happy because of Lunar and Stellar Blade, right? It's the things that I like, but like overall, all in all, it really wasn't that good, right? But it got some cool things. It's what it is. Like it's more of things. I think the problem here is that it was a lot more of things that we already know are being done, and there was one new thing that was actually insane, right? And that's even like up to debate. Like, if you don't like Ghost of Tsushima, then this thing was nothing. It was a kind of a nothing burger, right? Is what it is. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming on, dude. I am going to go offline right now because I have a billion tons of work to freaking do because I hate grad school. But I'm there, I guess. I'll be back at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's when I'll be back. For Caesar, okay? So I wish you guys the absolute best of luck on Caesar, man. If you're going for Caesar today, right? I really hope you guys get her as fast as you can, as early as possible, and having everything that you can. So yeah, thank you guys for coming, man. Thank you guys for watching the stream and just having fun with me, watching out the PS presentation, right? I had fun. I thought it was good. There could have been a lot more, sure, I agree, but it was fun. It was fun seeing it, man. Also, I've been hearing Caesar Salad has a free-to-play problem. Is this true? I think it is. Also, like, not just a free-to-play problem, but like to actually have her be as insane as I tell you guys that she is, you need to have all her core passives unlocked. So it's going to take about 3 weeks for us to be able to have all her core passives unlocked. Is what it is. But I think she has a free-to-play problem because I think that her Wenjin is made for her. And I don't think there's any Wenjin that's a 4-star free-to-play Wenjin that's going to, like, actually bring out the most that you can on her, right? I don't know. I think it's too early for us to, like, admit that she has a free-to-play problem or not. We gotta play her first, right? Let's wait a little bit until we throw stones at that one. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Bob. You're awesome, man. Thanks for coming on. All of you guys, Light, Bob, Skirmish, Ryden, you guys are fucking awesome. Thank you guys for being here. I didn't have school because of doctor's appointment. Yippee! See you, dude. Also by K2. Yeah, okay, guys, you're the best. You're the best. Thank you guys for coming on. If you guys want, tonight, Caesar pulls, okay? Go and do a huge party. And I wish you guys the best of luck if you guys are going to roll on Caesar tonight. And see you guys in what? 4 hours? No, even less. 3 hours and 30 minutes. You guys are the best. Thank you all. Have a good one, boys. See you in a bit.